Hi guys, welcome to my first episode of my podcast, Let's Talk Graphs. So pretty much this is a podcast, a safe podcast where we pretty much answer editing questions that you guys sent me or just editing topics, about the editing community and all of that kind of stuff. So this episode of this podcast is talking about the toxic, not so toxic, bullying editors, the editing community and all of that about the editing community. So I want to focus more on the, kind of apps we use or, all of that kind of stuff about editing. So I'm very excited to start this podcast and yeah. So let's talk right off the bat, pretty much, editors. I have a lot of editing friends, and I feel like editor and the editing community can be really, you editors are ruthless, in a good way, I'm really sorry if I keep saying but yeah, so it's about the editing community, so, I feel like we should definitely not bring one topic I really want to focus on is, we should not bring editors down. We should definitely bring them up. We shouldn't compare other editors. I know, Tati, this girl I follow on TikTok, she talks about this also, so shout out to her. You pretty much say you're good, but, you not necessarily bring the editor down, but bring the other editor down. So you say, oh my god, you're so much better than this editor. Oh my god, you can do 10 times better as that editor. I feel like we should not be doing that. We obviously, they're different in their own personality, on their own way. They want to edit different, edit them. They don't want to be compared to other editors. Even that's a good thing. Even though not a good thing, but you know what I mean. But I just feel like we should not bring editors down, but bring them up. Because I know a lot of editors that want to be, a lot of friends of mine that want to be editors, but they don't know where to start. Mainly for the fact they don't want to get bullied. They don't want people they know to find out. Because they'll think they're losers for editing. Which is stupid. Because I know a lot of people at my school support because they pretty much know about my editing account. It's no big surprise. I shout out that I have this many followers. I'm not kind of, I know I don't have, Lauren followers obviously, but I have a decent amount of followers, which I love, so you should definitely go check my editing account. Sorry if I talk fast, that's just me. I'm trying to get better at it. I just get very nervous because it's my first episode. I don't know what to say, but yeah, but it's not scripted, by the way, so I'm talking right off my head. But yeah, so next topic I kind of want to touch down on as bullying other editors. And we kind of already talked about this, but mainly bullying them for what app they use. Because I see a lot of editors use CapCut and Video Star. Use their phone to edit. I use my phone to edit. I'm not ashamed by that. People know about it. I'm not ashamed to say it. And a lot of I'm not saying all, but a couple of After Effects editors, kind of tear them down and be like, oh my god, you use CapCut because you're horrible, you can't afford this, or you're just too bad to use After Effects, and that's just not okay to say. You should never be rude to someone's editing app, because you could be them one day, you could lose all your money and be them, you can be bankruptcy. I'm kidding, please don't take that to heart. But I really don't think we should definitely be rude or be mean to CapCut editors or Video Star editors, because I feel it's pretty much their choice to do it, obviously. But, they could not be rich like you guys, your After Effects editors, coming from, a Video Star CapCut editor. I use CapCut, Video Star, a Light Motion, or Light Motion. So coming from a phone editor, I don't necessarily get bullied from my editing app, mainly from how bad the edit is. So I made this name because I know my graphs are horrible and I want to get better at my graphs. Editing is something I really look up to, and I love editing editors. I'm sorry if I don't make sense, but yeah. So I pretty much just don't care what people say about my editing app. When I first started, I used CapCut. and then I moved on to Video Star, and then I moved on to All That Motion, and then I moved on to, all that kind of editing apps. So I definitely think we should definitely not bully other editors or what app they use. But yeah, I know this is not really long like a podcast should be, but it's my first episode, so I wasn't really sure what to do, but definitely next episode will be better. But I'm really sorry, but this will be the end of the video. So it's very short, but I'm really sorry about that. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and about the editing community, and hopefully next video will be even better. So thank you for watching my podcast, Let's Talk Graphs.